Google Gemini just became 10 times more powerful. What if your phone camera could edit the world in real time? What if you just talked out loud and the image changed right in front of you? Most people have no idea Gemini can do this right now, and the ones who do are already way ahead of everyone else. 5 brand new updates just quietly dropped. One of them changes how you make and edit images forever. I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, and my whole job is helping you learn AI tools and actually use them in your work. Today, I'm walking you through every single one of these new Gemini drops, what they do, why they matter, and the tips that will actually make them stick. Stay with me because the last tip I share is the one most people completely ignore, and it's the one that saves you the most time. First, let me explain what Gemini drops actually are, because Google doesn't throw a big launch event for these. They just push the updates and let you find them yourself. If you're not paying attention, you miss them. That is exactly why I make these videos, so you don't have to go hunting. Here's everything that just landed. Update 1. Google just added 12 brand new image templates powered by a model called Nano Banana. If you haven't heard of Nano Banana yet, it's the name Google uses for their native image generation and editing model built right inside the Gemini app. These 12 new templates are built around team colors. You pick a team and Gemini generates stylized images using that team's real colors and branding, ready to share straight to social. But the part worth paying attention to is this. You don't have to use the defaults. You can browse the full template gallery, pick any style that fits, and remix it with your own details, your own look, your own feel. So instead of starting from a blank page and figuring it all out from scratch, you've got a polished starting point and you just make it yours. Update 2, and this is the big one. You can now create and edit images right inside Gemini Live, and you do it entirely by speaking. Here is exactly how it works. You open the Gemini app on your phone, tap the live button and share your camera. Then you just talk. You describe what you want to see or what you want changed, and Gemini does it in real time using Nano Banana. No typing, no crafting a long, detailed prompt. You say it out loud and it happens right there in front of you. Move that to the left, make the background warmer, try it in blue. Google even has a prompt built right into the Gemini Live page that says, try saying, reimagine this while pointing your camera, and Nano Banana gets to work. The ability to edit images just by talking through your phone camera lowers the barrier to entry to basically zero. You do not need to know anything about prompting to use it. You just describe what you want the same way you describe it to another person. And honestly, that's exactly why I put this inside the AI Profit Boardroom. Features like this one are easy to see in a video and then somehow impossible to replicate when you sit down and try it yourself. Inside the AI Profit Boardroom, there are detailed walkthroughs for exactly these kinds of Gemini features, showing you step by step what to tap, what to say, and how to get the result you're actually after. There are live coaching calls where you can share your screen, show us exactly what you're stuck on, and get unstuck right there in the moment with a real answer to your specific problem, not a generic one. And there are ready-to-use prompts and roadmaps, so you're never staring at a blank screen, wondering what to do first. If you've ever watched a video like this, felt the excitement of seeing something new, opened the app, and then had no idea where to start, the AI Profit Boardroom was built to fix exactly that gap. All right, update 3 is built for anyone running something real. You can now securely connect your Google business profile to Gemini and use what they're calling business notebooks. Think of it as a private workspace that already knows your business. You drop in your own documents, your notes, your past chats, your business context, and Gemini gives you answers shaped around your actual situation. Tailored ideas, drafted replies, clear next steps, all of it built around what you actually do, not some generic answer from the internet. One important thing to know here, business notebooks are rolling out globally right now, but they are not yet available in the UK or the European Economic Area due to local data privacy laws. If that's where you are, keep an eye on the Gemini Drops page because it should reach you soon. The reason this matters is simple. One of the biggest time drains in using AI for real work is re-explaining your situation from scratch every single time you open a new chat. Business notebooks eliminate that. The context is already loaded in, so you stop spending time catching Gemini up and start actually getting the work done. Update 4 is smaller, but genuinely useful. Gemini can now help you find the right app on Google Play right inside the chat window. So instead of digging through the App Store yourself and tapping through dozens of results, you just tell Gemini what problem you're trying to solve, and it pulls real recommendations from the Play Store and points you straight to them. You can even trigger the installation without ever leaving the chat. One question replaces a whole hunt through the store. Now, update 5 is the one power users have been waiting for. Google fixed a paper cut. A paper cut is one of those tiny, annoying problems that bugs you a little bit every single day. This one was about thinking levels. Thinking levels let you choose how deeply Gemini works through your question before it responds. There are two options: standard, which is fast and great for most everyday questions, and extended, which gives Gemini more time to reason through harder problems, complex tasks, longer documents, detailed analysis, that kind of thing. The problem was that before this drop, these controls were not consistent. You might have them on one device but not another. Now, thinking levels work the same way across web, iPhone, and Android. Same control, every device, every time. And extended thinking is now free for everyone. It's right there in your model settings. One thing worth knowing: extended mode burns through your usage limits faster than standard. So keep that in mind and use it for problems that actually call for it. So here's why all 5 of these updates matter when you look at them together. Each one does the same quiet thing. It removes a step. You used to type long prompts to edit images. Now you just talk. You used to dig through the App Store for 20 minutes. Now you just describe what you need. You used to paste in your business context every single time you open a new chat. Now Gemini already has it. You used to wonder if you were getting the same power from your phone as from your laptop. Now you are. Gemini isn't just adding new things, it's taking friction away. And when friction goes away, you actually use the tool. That's the difference between people who try AI for a week and forget about it, and people who build it into how they work every single day. Little wins stacked up add up fast. So let me give you 6 quick tips to get the most out of this drop, because knowing the features is one thing, actually using them well is another. Tip 1, for the image editing in Gemini Live, talk to it like you're describing something to a friend, not typing into a search bar. Say what you want in plain words, then keep refining out loud. It's a back and forth conversation, so treat it like one. Tip 2, when you set up a business notebook, be intentional about what you put in. The notebook is only as useful as what you feed it. Drop in your real documents and actual notes, not random junk. Better in, better out. Tip 3, be smart with thinking levels. Keep standard on for quick questions and simple tasks. Only switch to extended when the problem genuinely needs deeper reasoning. Tip 4, update your app. A lot of these Gemini features roll out through app updates and on the server side. If you open your Gemini app right now and don't see these options yet, go to the App Store or the Play Store and make sure you're on the newest version. Half the people who say a feature isn't there just haven't updated. Tip 5, don't try all 5 updates at once. Pick one this week, get comfortable with it, and then move to the next. That's how this turns into a real skill instead of a one-time experiment you forget about by next Thursday. Tip 6, and this is the one most people skip completely: save your best results so you can repeat them. When Gemini Live edits an image exactly the way you wanted it, or your business notebook gives you a genuinely great answer, write down what you said to get there. Keep a simple notes file with the approaches and prompts that worked. Then next time you're not starting from zero, you're grabbing the version that already worked and tweaking it, past you doing the work, so future, you can move fast. This one habit will save you more time than any single feature on this entire list. If you want the full process, the SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases just like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links are in the comments and the description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 75,000 members who are crushing it with AI. And here's the honest truth about trying all of this yourself: you're going to hit a wall. Maybe Gemini Live won't edit the image the way you pictured it. Maybe your business notebook gives you generic answers that feel like they could have come from anywhere. Maybe you can't even find where the new thinking level setting is hiding. That's the messy middle that everyone hits, and it's exactly where the AI Profit Boardroom helps you get through it faster. We've got the step-by-step walkthroughs for these exact Gemini features, the live coaching calls where you bring your specific question and get a real answer, the roadmaps that tell you what to learn and in what order, and the prompts that get you a solid result on the first try instead of the 10th. So you stop guessing and start actually using this stuff in a way that makes your work easier. Come join us at AIProfitBoardroom.com.